What's up, guys? This is Redneck Slim Team, and today we're at Marsh Creek Presbyterian Cemetery in Gettysburg, PA. Now, just a little background info on this cemetery. It was founded in 1748 by the Marsh Creek Presbyterian Cemetery, or church, excuse me. And here's the entrance stone. And then we got juniper tree right here. That's actually really old. They take forever to get that big. They're not meant to get big like that. And we're gonna go in. All right, here we are. All right, so here it is. Looks like they're trying to sew some grass up. Looks pretty nice. Like I said, they just made it this summer. Got some salvia over here, I think. But anyways, let's get moving on to the good part. All right, so here, this one is just for older Revolutionary War soldiers. There's their names. Now, the reason they do this is because back in the day, they made the graves out of limestone instead of granite. So whenever it rains down on them, then like the acid in the rain actually chews it up. And it's gotten to the point where some of the graves down there, you can't read the engraving on it because it's just all eroded away. Because, you know, the graves back then weren't built as good as they are today. Because, you know, that's all they had, and they didn't have plastic coating, and they couldn't, you know, obviously get granite all the way over here. So yeah, just a little background on that plaque. Now we can go down and take a look at some of them. Got a nice little bench right there. All right, so here we are. This is where the people that founded this county are buried. And I mean, back when all these guys were buried, this going out to Gettysburg was like going out west, or going out into the frontier, you know. It's kind of like the Wild West out here. There wasn't really, it was out in the middle of nowhere back then. And so they did with what they had. So they're nothing real extravagant because they couldn't get stuff, you know, nice granite and stuff out here to make their graves. And that's why they're all small. But I'm going to show you. Here's a Revolutionary War vet. So you can see. Then we got a couple other ones in here. This one you can still read. Rudolph Charball, or however you pronounce that. This guy actually died later, so this is newer. Well, not newer, but newer than those ones over there. Now, like, some of them have broken off, like that one right there. But yeah, let me show you what I was talking about with all the acid rain on the graves and how you can't read them anymore. Let me find a good example. Here's one. It's just eroded so much that you can't read it no more. And now they do have it marked up there so you can tell, you know, who it is. But there's one example. This one's a little worn down on the top too. Looks like it fell over back in the day and then they stuck it back in the ground. Now it's starting to again. Reverend David Profs, founder of Marsh Creek Congregation Church of the Brethren, 1805 to 1955. All right, William Begum and Sarah Margaret Horner. So yeah. All right, here's another important family in the area. This is the Cunninghams. Now there's actually a road in Gettysburg called Cunningham Road. You can look it up on Google Maps if you want to, but Cunninghams were another one that was back here in the 1700s. Now he obviously wasn't alive back then, but some of the other ones were, and they were one of the ones that founded this county, as well as my family did too. I'm the 6th generation to live. Here's another Cunningham. Fun fact, I'm actually the 6th generation of my family to live, well, on my mom's side, to live in Adams County, and I'm not going to say my name. Some of you guys probably already know it. All right, so back to the buyers. Now, actually, across the road, on the road that this comes out on, there was an iron mine back in the 1700s, because this was back before they had the railroads or whatever. So if you wanted iron around here, or you wanted to make iron, you had to pull iron ore out of the ground here. You know, you weren't gonna obviously haul it 1,000 miles or hundreds of miles on a horse and carriage. But anyhow, next to that iron mine, there's actually a graveyard. Now, there is houses there now, so I'm not going to show you the graveyard out of respect for the homeowners, but some of the buyers are also buried over there. They were the ones who ran that iron mine and kind of supplied a lot of the people around here with the iron. Like I said, not going to show you the iron mine or the graveyard because there's a house on the property, so just want to be respectful to the homeowners. But yeah, that pretty much sums up this video. I hope you guys like it, and if you guys want to see more cemetery videos, look up Survival on a Budget Made Easy. He makes a lot better ones than I do. It's Survival on a Budget Made Easy. I'll try to put a link down in the description below. If you like this video, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.